I'm working on a project. I don't know whether it's going to work out. It's not essential to the room, but it's something that I think could be really cool. Welcome to the boys' room. This is a 6-episode baby's room renovation miniseries. In a few weeks, my wife is going to have our first baby, and it's a boy. So I decided to make over our spare bedroom into a boys' room that he and I would share. But here's the thing. I want it to be a surprise for my wife, Erin, so she's agreed to be locked out of that room for the entire time that I'm working on it. Welcome to episode 4. All right, so today was a big pharmacy haul, right? So we've got everything from Vaseline, a little bottle cleaning brush. We've got a little hairbrush and comb set, children Tylenol with a little dropper too that we can use for other things as well. Just some band-aids type thing for babies. Gauze, same thing. Especially for their teeth or gums later on. We need sanitizing gauze for that. I got a whole bunch of other stuff, just like miscellaneous things that I know that we might need just to have on hand. It'll be all over the room for Erin to discover when I finally let her in here. I finally got through most of these, sorted, made some room. This is minus the little dirty laundry here, which is gonna go in that new hamper. But this is where his little clothes gonna get hung up, and then there's gonna be some boxes here that we'll put stuff in. Then I have a spot down here for his stuff, toys, miscellaneous, that kind of stuff. Under the changing table, we've got some space here as well. Down here and here, that's the transformer that the TV is hooked up to. But we also have this right here that I got. So there's lots of storage. There'll be plenty of room for his stuff too. My closet, kind of cleared all this stuff out up here next to the basketball goal. Let's see. So got my basketball shoes there, got some wipes there. This was kind of like the more tedious portion of everything, just because it takes a lot of time to figure out how everything's gonna get organized. But it's starting to look good. I've got my tools here. I'm still gonna use that because I am going to paint the ledge here. I got 3 frames. 3 frames like this. They're wood frames. And they are going to, I took some pictures and of Erin and I, and those pictures are gonna go up here, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna paint the wood frames the same color as the wall here so it matches. Still have about another week, and I'm still waiting on some things to come in, so. But anyway, it's about, I think it's 1:30 now in the morning, so I'm going to crash because I am exhausted. I've had a very, very long week. Oh, let me show you one more thing that I got though before I do. So, we got this little outfit right here, right? Check out these socks. 50%. 50%. Alright, so anyway, I just had to get those. So I got those for him, but I'm exhausted. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm super excited. I'm super eager to show Erin too, so I'm ready for this to be done. All right, so let's see what we have today. It's my light, which I'm hoping is the right one that I got. Let's see.
20 minutes later.
Got it. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna put this thing together and should be good to go.
Let's get into it. A lot of things have happened since we last spoke. Like smash hopes, half empty, now this glass is broke. And I'm the captain of this crash boat. So when it's time to sink and swim, I always choose to do the backflow. I know that not a lot of humans are as sharp as I am. My modesty's my greatest quality. It's not, I'm lying. I know I'm only just alright with this art of rhyming. No, I'm not applying myself.
So the light is all set up. I got one of these hue lights since we have them in the rest of the house, so Erin will be able to control it with her phone, and she can put different hues on for the baby, like purple or whatever color she wants, and kind of like calming light at the same time. So that would be really cool, and that's going to go behind the chair here. So, yep, right behind there. And next, I actually just got this package in, and that is the side table. So the side table that's going to sit right next to the chair. So I got to put that together too. So that'll be up next. All right, and we're all built. Drawers, drawers, drawers. So we've got a lot of storage in this room, but not a lot of storage next to the chair. So what I was hoping for with this piece is that it would go right here, which I think it'll work well, and that Erin can put anything on it, or take things out of the drawers, whatever emergency things she needs, or you know, whatever, a pump, whatever she might use would be in here. We'll put some wipes in there, we'll put some stuff in there that we also have on the changing table, but just so that it's more accessible, I think it's cool, a cool thing that it's there. The cool thing with this too is that it has this, which when little boy starts to crawl around, this will allow me to basically fix this to the wall, so he can't pull it down on himself. This right here, he has no chance of pulling down on himself. I couldn't pull that down on myself, so if he can, then he's probably strong enough to take it. And then the chair should be fine, and that as well will be fine. So it doesn't have anything to pull down on himself. Those cabinets are very difficult, they're very high to reach, so shouldn't need a plug on that one either. So we should be pretty good to go in terms of safety, even as he gets a little bit older. Now, I did not get, I don't know if I mentioned this before, I did not get a crib. And that was intentional because he won't need one for at least 3 months. So he is going to be in the bassinet, which we're going to take back and forth between the bedroom and here. And then we'll get the crib together with Erin later on and put that right here. But in the meantime, I figured we'd have the space, we'd just be able to move the bassinet and be able to use the space nicely. And then we have the rocker there, which is covered with a rag right now. A rocker right there, which will be kind of next to there as well right now, so that you know, Erin can be in here, I can be in here chilling with baby in the rocker, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I think it'll be, oh, and I don't know if you saw the light there, I was hoping it'd be a little bit bigger. When I got the dimensions, it showed the dimensions totally like it bends a little bit, so it showed the dimensions totally upright, so it was a little bit taller than it is when you bend it the way I want to have it bent, but I think it still looks nice, and then you can control it with your phone and change the hues and all that kind of stuff. So overall, pretty good. I did spray the chair, which I think you saw. That's done. Took a day for that smell to go away, but that's done. So we're coming to the end of this right here. Still got to paint that ledge. The one thing that I think I won't wait for in order to unveil the room to Erin is I have some curtains coming in for here. I ordered them. They're not coming in till like August. So I've got picture frames, the pictures that I took. I actually ended up printing, so I got frames for them here, but I ended up finding a service that would print them on aluminum. So I don't know how it'll turn out. I got the pictures just in case. I ended up not liking them and I put them in the frame, but we'll see if the aluminum turns out. They're gonna stack right on that white wall. I'm gonna get a plant for here, kind of a plant that kind of falls a little bit, you know what I mean? And then sort out all the shelves and make it look pretty and all of that. But we are coming to the end here. I think this week we've got the unveil, so I've got maybe four more days, and we'll have all the stuff that I've really been waiting for. I'll have everything sorted out, which I think I'm already close to there. We've got plenty of space for baby stuff. already started. I don't know if I showed you this yet, but started stacking. This is my old one here. There, that's Aaron's old one. And then we got some new ones too already. And yeah, so we've already got stacking. Got these, which I cleaned and folded and put in there. My back is killing me. I heard it, I did something to it, and it has been hurting so bad, especially putting this thing together. I had to sit down, and like sitting down, it's just, oh man, my back has been hurting so bad. I know what I did to it. I did something stupid in the gym, but you know, whatever. It'll take a couple days to get back. I've been doing stretches in between, been doing some yoga, so that's been helping a little bit. But you know, ultimately it's just time to get back on my feet. But I still got to get this stuff done, no matter how much it hurts. So we're getting it done. Finished the painting here, and also I picked up these little fake things to go somewhere up here. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put them yet, but I'll just sit them right there for now. And also this guy right here. Also another fake plant, but it's got these like hangy thingies, which is what I'm gonna call them. And that'll go up here and kind of hang off to the other one, just to add a little bit of green into the whole thing. I think it'll look nice. Got this frame here, because I'm gonna be putting an important picture into this frame. I think I may paint this frame. I think I'm gonna try to paint it the same color as the wall, just because black isn't really in the motif anywhere, so figure I'll paint this one. I just spent an embarrassing amount of time in the hardware store, and by embarrassing, I literally mean like an hour and a half. Just going up and down the same aisles because I'm working on a project that I don't know whether it's going to work out. It's not essential to the room, but it's something that I think could be really cool. And well, I'll go ahead and say it. It's basically a retractable mobile for the above the changing table. So what would happen is you would have a little hinge, and we could move it out over the changing table, so baby would be entertained while we're changing, and then you could retract it back in. So it's not something that I've seen anywhere, and it's something that really has to be custom to the space. So I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how the hell I was going to make the hinge with something that can actually be pulled on, but yet be very stable, because I don't want any risk of it coming off. So that was part of the reason why I spent a lot of time there. The other part was just to get miscellaneous stuff that I needed to get, caulking for the bathroom because something's going on with one of our toilets, but that's another project. But either way, I'm happy with what I got. I think this should be one of the last trips to the hardware store. I've already made like 10 in this whole journey, so hopefully this will be the last trip. And like I said, I should have a couple more days left before I can reveal it to Aaron, so super excited about that. One of the things that I mentioned earlier was the mobile that I want over the changing bed, and so I got this PVC pipe that has a hole in it. I got this hinge, so the other side of that looks like, and it took like a lot for me to figure out how exactly I was going to try to do this. So I got this. Basically, this is a certain type of door hinge that goes on top here and rotates like that. So this would be adhered to the wall like that, and then this would go on top of it, and then as a result we would be able to move this. So, but I'm not going to put this, even though I could, and I might end up doing that. I wanted to have a little bit of bendiness to it, so that you could like pull on the things that I eventually put off of this. So I got this spring, which I may or may not end up using, but I got this spring, so my plan is to end up going a little like this, and I'm not 100% sure that this is going to work. Obviously it's going to be a little bit shorter. I'm not sure that it's going to work, so we will see how and whether it works. because it's PVC and I was originally going to do wood, because it's PVC, it already has a bend. So I might, what I also got was, so I got these, and what I'm hoping, and you'll discover this with me here, is that what I'm hoping is that this thing here fits in here, and it does not. So there we go. We've already had a failure along the way. This does not fit in there. I do have another box of tools that has some more of these in there, and I'm gonna try to see, but they have to fit this piece. So this piece has to go in something and then in here, and then I'll add some super strong glue, which I got. I'm gonna add that inside, and then it should work. I think I'm also going to paint this to match the wall, so we'll see. Either way, I think I can make this work. I just gotta figure out exactly how. And now I think I have a few tools that I might not need, but at least I have them in my toolbox. My curtains came in early, and unfortunately I was not able to get the rod that I wanted in the hardware store, so I have to go to another hardware store to find out. But the curtains did come in early, so I might actually be able to get those done before the reveal. So I actually just had an idea. So this moves out like this right here, and it'll go over here. But it was here, and it just kind of like popped out like that, and it kind of bothered me. So what I have is I have this, which is Velcro, and I'm gonna cut a little piece off, attach it to this end, and that way we should be able to Velcro it in, and it should stay there because this Velcro is pretty strong. That's what I use for hanging these things as well. So it should work. So we'll give it a shot and see how that works. All right, check it out. Look, and then sticks. Perfect. So exciting. So one of the things that I kind of wish is that I was doing these live so that I could ask your opinion on things, because like right here, I don't know whether to do 3, because 3 is kind of typical, or 2. I guess it depends on the things that I get, but I'm leaning towards 3. So I think I'm gonna put 3 of them here, and I already had these, which I'm gonna use to put the little slits in there, and then I have some like gold rope that I'll tie the things onto. So yeah, I think it's cool, and kind of estimating how long his arms are going to be, so how far I had to be above, but we can adjust the length of the actual string too, so that's not a problem. But yeah, so another step done. I'm gonna clean up a little bit here, head out, get those last couple things that I need, and then finish up. Pretty tired today, long day, very long day. Gonna really try to get all of this done by tomorrow. I have a lot to do, and I'm waiting on one more item, and I have to go get another item from the store. I'm gonna try to get it done by tomorrow. If not, then it'll probably take me 2 days, but we'll see.